Hey everybody, what's up? Your boy Major Dream here and Art Mob repping, where we talk about NFTs, talk about culture, and we talk about how we build generational wealth through mindset and the blockchain. So let's talk about it. Yeah, you see the topic, the top three, kind of movements in NFTs in 2022. Let's get at it. So, NFTs, they've been kicking butt. They've been revamping just how people are looking at the space. They've brought in, billions of dollars of revenue, have made artists household names, have just changed lives, all in pretty much 1 year. So, what's going to happen in NFTs this year? I don't know, many things, but in my humble opinion, there are quite a few areas where NFTs can soar. But let's keep it simple. We're going to give you the top three. So, first, when we think of NFTs, the metaverse. NFTs in the metaverse. That's what this thing is all about, people. This right here for me is really like the biggest. Let's lead off with a bang. The metaverse. It's all around us. This is what this is all about. So, just think of the metaverse as this digital cloud that uncovers everything. And there can be multiple metaverses. You know what? Even more importantly, your mind is the metaverse. You know what a metaverse is? You dreaming at night. And everybody has one. And all those things that are in your dreams are the NFTs. So everybody's NFTs and metaverses have to be populated by NFTs. So that's where these NFTs are going to go. Once people kind of wrap their head around that idea, you're going to see NFTs become anything. So that for me is great. I mean, at the end of the day, Facebook, they changed their name to Meta. But look, no matter what you feel about Facebook, whether you love them or hate them, they're big, they're influential, and they changed their name to Meta, right? Writings on the wall, people. Okay, next, we're going to talk about, now, if you ask me, I figure NFTs can be anything, right? We're talking about an NFT like a basket. You can use an NFT like a servant. It can do things for you based off of any type of movements in the market or any type of triggers that you have coded into the smart contract. So just like a trust, you can set it up now. When your kid is 18, it can release funds to someone or to a whatever have you. The point is, this can be your little R2D2. You can get to program it and send it out into the universe and go find, Luke Skywalker and show you 3D images. This is the beginning of that. All right, these are your little robots. All right, you could make these NFTs like your little minions running around out there if you code them correctly. So smart NFTs, look about that. If you're looking into estate planning, this would be great for you. Smart NFT use. All right, and finally and lastly, fractionalized NFTs. Now, I got a story about this one. Now, I tell you this. What got me into the NFT space really heavy was, living in Puerto Rico, being in the blockchain, but when it popped to me, one of the biggest things that really kind of pushed my hand was I got access to all this Michael Jackson art. And ultimately, rather than go into the long story, ultimately it sparked the thought of utilizing value and fractionalizing it, and then allowing it to fund people who are up and coming and give liquidity to the people who own it. So fractionalizing NFTs is definitely going to be it. Think about it. NFT DeFi. You have a CryptoPunk, a Bored Ape, an asset that's now grown. You know what you can do with that asset? Fractionalize it. You can fractionalize it. You can lend against it. You can create a mini community within a community. Let's say you have a Bored Ape. Let's say you have 2 Bored Apes. Let's say you want to fractionalize one because both of them are worth, let's say, $500,000. Wow, great. You got $1 million in Bored Apes. And you use one, fractionalize it into 1,000 pieces, 100 pieces to your 100 friends. Those friends now maybe get fractionalized efforts, may be able to get in, may be able to say, hey, I own a Bored Ape. You know, the point of this is that it can be endless, okay? One of the things that I'm looking as this being a smart usage of it as well. Now think of using all of these tools, the metaverse, smart NFTs, and fractionalized NFTs, doing all of that in the metaverse. So you can, let's say you're an athlete, you have some memorabilia, you want to talk to all your fans. You're an athlete that has played your sport maybe globally, you're more international. The metaverse is a place and space where you can interact with them and fractionalize, hold auctions with them. You can have a special jersey. Everybody has a piece of it. Whoever has the jersey gets into your event. You can show anything that you want. The thing is this: in this day and age of authenticity, of organic build, of people wanting to feel authentic, be involved with authenticity. Because this day and age of authenticity is kind of non-existent. That's why all of this idea of live stuff, the only live, unique things that you can say that are real are live sports. Everything else is kind of like, is it authentic or is it not? These are great ways to build community and build them into your version of authenticity. People want, to know who they're engaging with, who's leading them down this road of fantasy. But I can tell you this: the metaverse, smart NFTs, fractionalization, all of these are just words that you are going to have to learn and know. So, I suggest get after it. And if anything, stay tuned, because we're going to be able to teach you, show you the basics of this. Look out for, we're going to be working on an e-series, e-course book just for you guys. So, we're working on that right now. So let me not try to sell it. But yes, working on putting all of this information together so that way when I'm giving you this info, you already kind of have a base level to get it. Because at the end of the day, these updates and these continuous kind of conversations that I'll be having with you guys moving forward, it's just to get us ready. This is to get us ready. We're still building out all of this friggin' technology. But trust me on this, NFTs are for us, are for you. Get knowledge or be left behind. And that's not what we want. Anyhow, those are my top 3 NFT, movements for 2022. There's gonna be tons more out there. Look for NFTs all over the place. But those are kind of the top 3 that I'd like to focus on and start off small, but start off with things that are relevant and that provide utility. And these are they. Anyhow, Major Dream, Art Mob, where we're talking about NFTs, we're talking about the culture, we're talking about mindset and how you can get yourself to generational wealth and build legacy for your family through this whole new blockchain revolution. Deuce.